उसको कोई फर्क नहीं करे। तो जनाब मेरा मुतालबा ये होगा, एक 43 पर नजर किया जाए,
Thank you, Chairman.
और उसके बाद ये कंसर्न्स वॉइस की।
First of all, I would like to state in this August House that the Wildlife Protection Amendment Bill 2021 does not consider the ground realities. Therefore, it is against the interest of people residing adjacent to forest. We are all happy to protect our forest and wildlife in its boundary, and I am sure nobody will oppose it. Chairman, as you are aware, wild animals such as elephants, wild boars, poisonous snakes, tigers and cheetahs frequently come out from forest and cause harm to humans and domestic animals. Moreover, these wild animals destroy houses, properties, agricultural lands, and the crops of people. Millions of people in the country who live near forests are the victims of the attack of these wild animals. There is no mechanism to protect human beings, their livelihoods, and domestic animals from the attack of wild animals. Chairman, this amendment also lacks a provision to protect people and domestic animals from wild animals. However, punishment is harsh for people who encounter wild animals, even as part of self-defense. They have to undergo imprisonment for a period of 7 years in such cases. In the threat of a snake attack, in existing law gives us two options: get bitten and died poisonous and painful death, or we can kill the snake for self-defense and live the better half of our life in jail. Chairman, this is the real situation right now. Nowadays, the wild boars that come out of the forest are entering the villages up to 40 kilometers and are not going back to the forest. They destroy the agricultural crops and kill several farmers in my constituency itself. Kerala is a state that protects 100% of its greenery. At national level, the total area of forest land is 22%, whereas Kerala, the forest land is around 30%. Furthermore, plantations contribute to extending the green canopy. Kerala's forests and plantations cover 53% of its total territory. Thus, the farmers serve as the guardians of greenery in Kerala. However, this bill does not seek to protect the people, especially the farmers in Kerala. The recent order of the Honorable High Court has declared that minimum distance of 1 kilometer of land shall be included as ecologically sensitive zone around the national parks, wildlife and bird sanctuaries in the country. If this order is implemented, which will adversely affect the normal life of common men and farmers in the state of Kerala who are settled within the above limit of land since several decades. 1 minute. It is very sad to say that this judgment with the support of our government of Kerala. Wild animals should leave the forest and do not allow them to come out of the forest. Protect them in the forest. They may not be allowed to enter the villages, which is a threat to human life. I am concluding. Developed country like USA has taken measures to control the wild animals and its growth to protect from its attack. Hence, I request the government to kindly withdraw this bill and replace it with a comprehensive one that has provisions to protect human beings from the attack of wild animals. It also, I would like to take this opportunity to request the government initiate the necessary measures to avoid human wildlife.
Thank you, Honourable Chairman, for giving me an opportunity to speak on this very important amendment bill on the